Power went out. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But no in my book. Hope it doesn't.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that. They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on. No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
we can find down here. A survivor. And she sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
Can't wait. That's a fucking behemoth. I like the last fight, but it was interrupted by all the QTE bullshit. Hopefully there's not going to be any of that this time, but if there is, it's okay. Because it's still pretty cool, despite it. That's like the meteor shit. That shit's awesome.
Beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
The backhand. Yep.
You're finished.
Easy. God damn it. Apparently there's a notorious mark of this thing, so hopefully it's gonna be way longer than that.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
Down.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
How may I help you today, Clive? You earned this. All done?
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Clive, do you have a moment?
Of course. Always.
I wanted to give you something.
Is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense. The piece she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but I didn't think she'd remember.
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war. I still wear mine, so I made you this instead. Black is the color of eternity. It cannot be stained. It cannot be sullied. It is unchanging, unwavering, just like your resolve. And mine.
Our resolve. May it never diminish.
And may it ever bring you back to me. I will always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
Is there aught I might assist you with? My lord.
I am.
I do not doubt it.
Thank you, you.
May you return His Grace and I. At first, it was my duty to... I prithee, do not risk yourself unduly.
Thank you, my lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
Clive, I wanted to give you...
What's this?
a chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Oh, indeed. Lawsman Hippocrates, I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme. and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the colour. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
A little worried that I think I already beat the behemoth thing, which would bum me the fuck out. But I don't think so. Oh, I can't have. But I feel like I teleported up there. We'll find out. Over there, huh? Okay. Awesome. I think I'll save that notorious mark for last. Because this is the one I think will be the funnest. Most fun.
Good girl. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. You deserve a rest. They are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Got any more of those special elixirs?
That's better.
Do you see anything you like? I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed...
Do be careful.
I will.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Have care.
Pascal.
The Grim Reaper, Sandbrack, Royal Meadows, African Fleet leading under new management too. I definitely did that. I already did that one. So what's the other one that I'm looking for? I already did Knight of Splendid Heart, didn't I? Yeah, I did that one. What the fuck's the one? Jesus Christ. Fucking bitch. This is why you don't do things out of order even if you want to. Because you get confused. Because if you still do that. Oh, Wailing Banshee. Maybe that one's it. Maybe, baby. Masterless Marauder. Should I do Control F? Am I smart? No, I'm scrolling. Oh. Oh wait, there's the other one. Wailing Banshee. So where is the Wailing Banshee? Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Waloo. Alright, go turn in this quest real quick.
There's something about it.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him. Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Hippocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Hippocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Hippocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Only actually missing one, and I can get it from the. Oh my god! I thought I'd have to do some cleanup. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Let me hit it. There we go. Okay. I am so happy. It's cool. I like the Guardian scarf. That's neato. Nina Mosquito. So that should be in a more prominent place. I kind of like the model airship. It's Nita Mosquito too. Oh, I'm done. I wish we could use that in like battle. It'd be so cool. But yeah, that very last one that I'm missing comes from the Chronolith trials. I'll have to decide if I want to do those before the end of the game or after the end of the game. Apparently, I can do it either way. I think I want to save them for after the end of the game. Do some cleanup, go back kind of shit, and then do New Game Plus. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like we're on to Behemoth, which is a bummer. So that means the game's basically done. Super sad. So this way, if I ever get a bug up my butt or whatever, I can fight Odin again if I feel like it, and I can do Behemoth King again if I feel like it. Which I mean, Behemoth King will probably be way better in New Game Plus. I don't know. So, make sure to remember not to delete them or save over number 4. That'll be pretty hard to save over it. Okay, I guess we're going for it. 2:30.
Another of the Royalist guard dogs. Quite a specimen, these two. And another! Nice try.
super badass. I got fucked over. My goddamn Garuda thing wasn't working. Ugh. Like this thing. It's not doing the jump. So I got hit by all that because I couldn't do the jump. That's such bullshit. Oh, okay. No! Whew!
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
I don't like that they make the bodies disappear. I could have taken some trophy shots. That would have been great. I guess that's all there is to do. Which is a bummer, dude. Damn. 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 Don't you hate it when a game's gonna end? Well, I figure it'd take a few hours to get through it. So I'll probably save it for a little bit later. I mean, it makes sense.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Orchestra Pro. Yeah, so that's what you need all that money for. You can't even listen to it first? That's fucking wild, man. I wonder if these are shared across all of the vendors. I never paid attention. Oh shit, 140. Yeah, 140. Bad at math. I don't imagine I want any of this shit, but I imagine I should probably buy it all. Just cause it's not gonna exactly
You
cost
robbing
very
me
much.
blind, you know. You'll not find a
No.
better price than that.
No.
It'd better
No.
all be here. You'll not find a
No.
better price than that.
Okay. I don't need any of this shit. But apparently I wanna buy all this shit from all the vendors that have it. Oh shit. Whew. I just don't know if this shit is shared between vendors or not. I guess I'll have to try to pay attention. Lovely, dark, and deep. Ooh. 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 I like the sound of that one. I'll have to look it up later. Listen to it and see if it's worth buying.
Come again. Or don't.
Reminds me of that Robert
Whichever
Cross
either way.
poem. Well, what the fuck? I wish there was something else to do. I'm gonna go look at the board again real quick. Double check, even though I know it's empty. I don't know. See what he says now.
Ifrit, your resolve didn't falter.
No. Though I continue to be bewildered by fate. And I should meet with my old tutor here, at the very end of the world. I thank you, with all my heart, for giving me this chance.
And I thank you for taking it.
I should like to look upon that flower once more, when I am worthy. I stand ready to leave for Origin at your word. May Griga go with us.
And see us safely home.
Brother, I put Father's helm in your chambers. He should be with you when his vision is finally realized.
Thank you, Joshua. For everything.
Don't mention it.
Do you think they'll come back?
One of these days. One of these days, I swear, it's gonna be me who drinks you under the table.
If by under the table you mean retching on my boots half the night, I reckon one of those days was yesterday.
Ha ha, you think you're so funny. But just wait till we crack open the bottle I left in your chambers. That stuff's strong enough to burn the horns off a behemoth.
Sounds like I'll be needing some new boots.
You be careful up there. If you happen to snag your britches on anything, be sure to bring them back to me. I'll get them patched up right away.
That's what she'll do.
There's something about it.
If you've got something to ask, ask.
No.
Is that right? Off you go then.
Confused. I'm so confused. What the fuck? I beat it already. The wailing band. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm gonna go talk to Jill real quick. I want to see what she has to say. Oh, there she is. Oh, Jalebi.
What's on your mind, Clive? Somewhere in the back of my mind. I know. Thank you. And so for now... for so long. So when this is over... Right.
I hate myself because I wanted to save Behemoth for last. God damn it. Fuck everything. It's a minor inconvenience, but fuck everything.
Run like the wind. Don't get surrounded. No need to ride from here. Harmon's madness lives on.
nice to have that trophy screenshot for the fucking behemoth instead. Jesus. That pisses me off. But it's my own fault.
Rest in peace. That's better.
But I guess this is the best stopping point possible.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Looking for excuses to keep playing, but also not go to the end of the game. Ugh. Goosebumps.
Is that all?
Lovely, dark, and deep. I've never looked at this thing since the fucking Sid's Hideaway. Oh, what's this? It's locked. Ooh. Stage replay. Arcade. Hall of Virtue. Oh. Stage replay like. Uh-huh. Ooh. Cutscenes too. Forgotten items. Ooh. AP2. That's pretty cool. Ooh, grid view. Yeah, that's what I want. That's cool. Man, this is a really cool idea that they did. I like that. They dropped the ball in some areas, but this kind of shit's pretty cool. Even though I'll probably never use it. But if I needed to, it's fucking exactly what you would need. Like, if I needed to go back, it's exactly what you'd want.
Clive, my boy. Well, don't do anything I wouldn't.
How's it going? But over time, I'll hold the fort. Don't you worry. Here he is. Go and give that fucker one for me.
I guess we're saving, although I wish I had gotten points for that already, even though I'm not using it. Just would have been nice to have that done. But I guess we'll be going into it with what we have. I'm not even using any of these skills anymore. That's fucking hilarious. I really should switch to Odin. Titan. I really like this claw thing though. Because it's pulling people towards you and also pulling down the big boys. That's super fucking useful. That shit right there. Pow. I don't know. Seems to give you a chance to do some shit. But looks like the main three I'll be going with in the new game will be this one, and this one. Augmented by this skill, definitely that. All of those two that I already have. And this one. Good shit. Dun, 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 dun. Damn, I could be level 50 if I wanted to be. I'm looking for excuses. me looking. Okay, that's it. Save that one. Number 4. And is. Number 4 is, yeah. Let's go ahead and, yeah, there we go. I like that better. Alright, that's it for now.